A lot of people assume reactive dogs are trying to dominate other dogs. But honestly, most of the time, the dog is just struggling in that moment. Reactivity is often about discomfort and not control. I worked with a dog recently who was completely fine at home. But the second another dog appeared on a walk, everything changed. They started barking, lunging, and even spinning at the end of the lead. And the owner kept saying, he's doing it on purpose. But once we slowed everything down and looked at the pattern, the behaviour actually started to make sense. The reactions happened mostly when another dog appeared suddenly, the footpath became tight, or there was nowhere for the dog to move away. The dog wasn't trying to be difficult. The situation was simply too much for them in that moment. And that changes how you approach the behaviour completely. Because dogs on lead don't have many options. They can't naturally create space and they can't leave the interaction. And some dogs really struggle with that pressure. So what people often call bad behaviour is actually the dog trying to manage the situation the only way that they know how. And this is where people often get stuck, because they focus only on stopping the barking or the lunging instead of looking at what's making the dog uncomfortable in the first place. So rather than waiting for the reaction to happen, I look at how we can make the situation feel easier earlier. So giving them more space, less pressure, and better timing. Because when the dog starts feeling less overwhelmed, that's usually when the reactions begin to settle too. And that's where you start to see real progress.